everybody? Les Alex here with Impact Gaming Center. We are on to round 2 of our modern Win-A-Box-a-thon. This is the second Win-A-Box we've had. We've got Green-Black Yawg versus Green-Black Yawg. The other was another mirror match, which is Esper Rigorios, and we just had Vasilios on, so we decided to go with Connor D versus Ben B, both on Green-Black Yawgmoth, and there's a Soul Cauldron for Connor. That's pretty good in the mirror. I had the Crash Course Yawg mirror match explained to me. And Connor just casting there. The Walking Ballista for 0, so he could put it under the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And an attack for 2. Down to 18 goes Ben. Ben gonna play Blooming Marsh. And there is Grist. So we're gonna mill a card and make a green-black insect. Pass back. Zahapatra for Connor. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to get in that stream chat. Love to hear from you. And if you're watching on YouTube, like the video if you're enjoying it. Of course, comment down below what you think about the decks and what you think about the gameplay. And of course, subscribe. But if you're in the St. Louis area and you're watching live, or after the fact, really, head on out to Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. Just 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis. So if you are crossing the river, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Papatra enters the battlefield and a pass back from Connor to Ben. All right, down to 16 goes Ben. So an activation of Grist, and Connor is gonna put a +1/+1 counter on Papatra. Thanks to the Yawgmoth getting exiled by the Soul Cauldron. Both players kind of giving us a look at their hand too. We appreciate that. Play a fetch land. He's got a Court of Calling in hand. A Yawgmoth in hand as well. Alongside Boseiju. Windors. Yeah, thanks everybody for those follows. We don't have any of the notifications on just because it can interrupt the gameplay. And we do re-upload these on YouTube. All right, fetch land down to 19 for Connor. Gonna grab just a beautiful forest. And is this gonna be Yawg? Yes, it is. Yawgmoth. Thran Physician. Inbound. There's what Yawgmoth does. Protection from humans. You can pay 1 life, sacrifice a creature, and put a -1/-1 counter on an up to 1 target creature, and you draw a card. Then you get to pay 2. You can pay 2, discard a card, and proliferate. The combo piece from Modern Horizons. All right, we'll get that up the screen now. Orcish Bowmasters. Coming inbound from Ben. Trigger, make an orc army. It's all in response from the Yawgmoth activation, I believe. Or I'm sorry, the Ignoble Hierarch being able to shoot down all the things because of the Walking Ballista. And Connor eats the Ignoble Hierarch with the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Connor deciding where he wants to put these +1/+1 counters. Likes to put it on Yawg. And there's Young Wolf. Wolf, there it is. Sounds like we're firing off a draft here at the Win-A-Box-a-thon. We got Win-A-Boxes all day. So if you are in the area, come on up for Modern, Pioneer, Draft, and Commander. Should be a pretty good time. Good old-fashioned mirror match. We only had 2 mirror matches left, so that means next round we definitely will not have a mirror match. No matter what, next round will be Greenback Yawgmoth versus Esper Gorios, no matter who wins. And there we have it. Connor takes down game 1. Just took us a while to get there. As they sideboard, I'm just gonna take a quick second to say thanks for everybody for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. Of course, follow Impact Gaming Center on all the social media platforms. We got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all the places, TikTok. Follow me if you want over on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, X, wherever. And if you're in the area, make sure to come on out. In Fairview Heights, 49 Ludwig Drive, we got a 20,000 square foot facility, all for gaming. We play all sorts of card games, including Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Star Wars Unlimited, Vanguard, everything. Everything. Lorcana. Do it all. Make sure to follow us on Facebook. Keep up to date with all of our upcoming events. As these players sideboard, we lost Ben, but that's okay. Maybe he's going to the bathroom. But yeah, as he takes a break, we're going to take a... Oh, there he is. I was going to double check and see where he was, but it's time to sideboard. Let's pull up. Pull up Goldfish real quick, and we're going to take a look at what could potentially be in these Yawgmoth sideboards. We got Fatal Push, Haywire Might, Pick Your Poison. Probably definitely Pick Your Poison coming in. Thoughtseize, Legion's End, Terra Sunder, Endurance, Fulminator Mage, Rex Sage, and Force of Vigor. I like Pick Your Poison. Seems like a pretty good card. You be able to hit Soul Cauldron. Fatal Push also seems pretty sweet. Take care of some of these little creatures. And Legion Inn seems pretty even pretty good. But we'll see how these players want to attack this mirror match. But yeah, if you're in the area, come on up. We got window boxes literally all day today. All right. Hopefully we get a sweet 7 from both. Mulligans are not great for coverage. Thank you, Ben, for remembering to reset the life totals. The same. We'll do the same. All right, here we go. Connor gonna take a mulligan. Looks like Ben's gonna keep. Anybody getting to play any Magic the Gathering today? And if so, what format you playing? Looks like 3 lands, Haywire Might, Orcish Bowmasters, Can't quite see the cards on the left. Grist and is that a Yawg? Overgrown Tomb. Yawgmoth. For Ben. Verdant Catacombs down to 19 goes Connor. And oh, Delighted Halfling. So down to 17 on the shot. Double Yawgmoth. Double Yawgmoth. And just to pass back. Connor plays Swamp. Taps 3 mana, and here is Grist the Hunger Tide. All right, here's Grist for those that don't know. Pretty good one. We get the token inbound. The -2 ability. Probably not going to get to see a ton of play in this matchup, but Ben decides, let's attack. Let's attack this Grist. And just block so that Yawgmoth will come back with the +1/+1 counter on it. And Grist will take 2 down to 2. Misty Brain Forest crack down to 17 goes Ben. And a Grist of his own. This one, the Secret Lair. Looks wild. I love it. Do you like Secret Lairs? Let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments. If you're watching on Twitch, let me know in the stream chat. Pretty good turn there for Ben. Able to clear all the creatures out of there for Connor, and there's Grist. Make a token. Repeat the process. Because he hit an insect. Grist, technically a creature, which is an insect. Tap in 2 mana for Orcish Bowmasters. Gonna shoot the Grist down, make an Orc army. Very back and forth right here. Although Connor wants to play, he's got the Yawgmoth in hand. He's got a cord. So he needs to find some Yawgmoths. If he could borrow Ben's Yawgmoths, he'd be in there like swimwear right now. He's going to exile Connor's Grist. So now all of these creatures have Grist's ability on it, which is absolutely insane. There's a Haywire Mite. That'll be important if Connor ever finds his own Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So we're using different kind of tokens. Activating Grist on all of these Yawgmoths is pretty darn good. There's a Chord of Calling to the Ben. Gonna make another insect. And Ben's just flooding the board here. Grist is silly with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. We're getting in there with 2 Yawgmoths. Looks like 4 damage total here. $16 for Connor on the fetch. Just gonna grab a forest. I'm gonna declare blocks and then Court of Calling. X equaling 2 here. And Hippotra. There's combo piece number 1. Combo piece number 1 is inbound. There you go. Hippotra on screen there. 2/2 for 2. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. When you put a -1/-1 counter on creature, create a 1/1 snake. Death touch. So of course this works really well with Yawgmoth and Yawgmoth. And speaking of, there's Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth inbound. So we just need to find another like a Yawgmoth or undying creature. Drawing all the cards. Thanks to Yawgmoth. So he's got a second Yawgmoth in hand. It's like 2 lands, and I think, was that a Delighted Halfling he just drew? Oh, there's a cord. Let's see what he gets. Blood Artist. Okay, so that means start gaining life because he's not winning. And what I mean by that is he's not ahead on life total. You can't just rattle him off. Yep, and there we go. And he just, now that he had a life gainer, he could just rattle him off. So there you have it. Connor D gonna take down the mirror match. Green-black Yawgmoth mirror. He's gonna take it down against Ben B. So Ben, this is single elimination, so he will be eliminated, unfortunately for him. But Connor gonna go to play either Vasilios or Cruz in the final round. This is a 3-round win-a-box here at Impact Gaming Center. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some other of our videos. I'm Les Alex. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and all the other places. And, of course, follow IGC on Twitch, YouTube, all the other places, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. But We will be coming back after these short messages for round number 3. If you're watching on Twitch, stay with us. See you next round.